What is up, everybody? Welcome to Behind the Layers. Another great episode of Behind the Layers. Today, we are going. Sorry, I had to always switch over and do the old switchy loo over on Instagram. Today, we are going live and we are going to be going over some of the things. Oh my goodness. Going over some of the products that I use here in my house for my self-care. I know a lot of people have been asking me what I do for my skin. I'm talking about IRL, people in the real world that aren't just seeing me through the camera. They are always asking what I do to keep my skin healthy and glowing. And I know the Cherokee Indian and my genetic roots do have a big play in keeping my skin hydrated because I have oily skin. But a lot of people want to know what it is that I do in my at-home regimen. And I'm here today to showcase all the things that I have at my house to show you I actually use them. I am not paid by any of these companies to, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go on over here. I'm not paid by any of these companies to say that I use them. I actually do use these devices. So I am trying to get over here on the tube. And yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to be on here to showcase that and let you guys see what it is that I actually use and go through that. So welcome to Behind the Layers. It is Thursday. This is a podcast for beauty, health, fitness, wellness. We uncover the facts, the layers, the myths, the truths, and the do's, the don'ts, what's going to best work for you in uncovering the truth and how to, and to how and what to use to get you living the best life from the inside out. I'm your host, Kara Christensen. I have many licenses and degrees in the health, beauty, and fitness industry with nutrition and wellness and fitness, massage, esthetician licensing. And I'm here to share all my knowledge with you, helping you to live your best life from the inside out. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Hey, Bo. Today we are going to go through, sorry, I'm about to put some of this yummy oil on my lips because they are so dry. It's castor oil, you guys. It's the castor oil. Let me see where's the camera. There it is. Castor oil. And that is one of the things that is in my repertoire. I use it for everything. I literally had my physical today. I started a little late because I had my physical at the doctor's office today. Took a little bit longer. And then I came home and my dog is not feeling very well. So yeah, I had to tend to my puppy, my pups. He's not a puppy. He's probably 10 years old. But I love him dearly, and he's not doing well. He got into a bag of trash that my teenager left. It had bones in it from a rotisserie that he ate, and yeah, he's not doing so great. So please pray for my puppy Poncho, my doggy. He's 10 years old, and he's going through something rough. So sorry I started late today. That is really all it was, is just my physical and my dog, not to diminish that. But anybody got dogs out there who's a dog lover will definitely understand that it is, you got to take care of them. They're like your family. So he wasn't doing well. So everything else goes on hold. So this is a episode geared towards. So this is I'm trying to go live over on my TikTok because it's not going live on my, it's not going live here on my restream. So people in live in my immediate life that I train, my clients, people that are constantly coming to me for skincare, they are always wondering, what do I do for my self-care at home? So that's what this is all about. This podcast is going to be geared towards that, what I do at my house. Sorry, there's a lot of things going on around me right now. Just mainly making sure my dog is okay. I keep checking over him because he was getting sick before I came on, and he is just not doing well. Please pray for him. His name's Poncho, and I really want to ask God to be there with him and get whatever it is that's going on inside of his body to please get out of his body and clear him all up, and don't let that bone be ripping his intestines, and just let him have gobbled that thing up nice and small and come out the chute. Lord, please be with Poncho. Okay, so what I want to first get started with is, you guys heard me talk about yesterday. You heard me talk about my daughter who had cancer. She had kidney cancer at the age of 4. She's now 7. God willing, he has let her have a beautiful life thus far, and this is her testimony. She is passing all her testing with flying colors, and she's so charismatic, and she's so loving and so caring and so giving. And one of the things she wanted to do was give back to the place that helped heal her and make her all better, because she knows that not a lot of the children who do have cancer get to make it. So one of her favorite places to go to is Caraline, which is our local theme park. So she's got the Caroline's Child Cancer Foundation started, and she is raising money to be able to send other kids and their families to Carowinds for a day of fun and laughter, because nobody deserves that more than those kids in there, and the families that are there with them every day going through it. So I'm going to show you today, I didn't get to show you yesterday. Sorry, my hair is just awful because I'm going to be doing that thing. What's up? So here's the deal. This is her little line. Look how cute. You see? So she started this. This is a Caroline's Cosmetics. This is her Candy Shop Crystal Scrub. It's a little scrub you can keep it by your sink, or you can keep it by your bathtub and do it like with your feet if you have your feet are, a little on the cracked and crusty side. I hate to use that word. It's terrible. But also for your hands in the wintertime, you take this, a little dollop, and put it on your hands while you're washing, and just rub it and scrub it all in and put it in your hands. And it's so cute. Sorry, I'm talking to my live stream up here and then my stream down here. It's so, so cute. So this is the scrub. I'll show you guys on the inside. I wanted to show you guys yesterday, but I didn't have all the stuff with me, and it smells so good. And this little top goes on to protect it. And I just keep a little like scooper by it. So if you have like dry hands and you just use this to scrub at your sink, or like I said, for a foot scrub, it's so good. All her stuff to raise money for her foundation is at Caraline Lilly on Instagram and Facebook. So that's Caraline is spelled C-A-R-A, like my name, C-A-R-A-L-I-N-E, and the Lilly is L-I-L-L-Y, not like L-I-L-Y like the flower, but L-I-L-L-Y. Sorry, my hair is all crazy. Hi, Tina. I'm going to show you guys my hair treatment. This is all my hair. It's not extensions. So I'm showing you my hair treatment, and so I already have some of the oil in. So sorry, it's a little crazy right now. So with all of my licensing and my expertise, that's what I'm coming on here to finally do, is show you guys my own at-home regimen. This is not like my normal podcast. I'm always uncovering and showing you guys all the different types of things for fitness, health, and beauty and wellness. But today is going to be an actual live treatment day, you guys, so bear with me. So that's her crystal sugar scrub. Again, it's at Caraline Lilly. That's my daughter. She started this line to raise the money. C-A-R-A-L-I-N-E-L-I-L-L-Y, and that's on Facebook and Instagram. But this is her. Look how cute this is. This is her little lip glaze. It's kind of like a creamy lip gloss. And for any kind of kids, it's all 100% organic, pure, non-toxic. All the good stuff. You guys know I'm always preaching on this channel. Everything has to be as holistic and pure and natural. We have so many impurities and literally everything else. So this is her, and look how cute it is. It comes out the popsicle stand, like little popsicle thing, comes out the top, and there it is. And put it on. This is my little tester. Don't worry, you're not going to be getting this one in the mail. You see how cute that is? Is that not so cute? Okay, so this is safe for kids. That's what the line is all about. And this flavor is magical mango. Everything with her is magical, and unicorns and fairies and, you know, bubble wands and all that kind of greatness. So, and the last few products, she's got these for, these are for the Valentine's special she's doing. And they're little hearts, and they're so cute. Also 100% organic in there, and the little part of the heart comes off, and then it's a little tiny thing. So I know little teenagers and little girls like to wear makeup. This is stuff that's not filled with toxins and stuff. And I even have this in my purse because it's so cute and it feels so good on the lips. But this is something that I feel is going to really inspire her to want to do something bigger and greater. And all the proceeds, not a part of the proceeds, all the proceeds from these go to her cancer foundation. So it's Caraline, Caraline, Lilly, Lilly, and that's on Instagram and Facebook. And she's trying to raise money. If you don't want to buy any of the products and you just want to donate, there's a donation link on there, but it's to send a child and 2 loved ones to Carowinds for the day, which is our local theme park, so they can go and have fun and enjoy some laughter when they've been dealing with such trauma in their lives. And she's gotten to know everyone in that ward so well, and she's very excited about this venture because her heart is so big, and she always wants to make everyone feel loved and feel accepted and happy. And she's just got such a beautiful soul. So how could I not use my platform and try and let people know about what she's got going on to try and raise money. She's not one that's like, oh, I just want to because I told her we could do a GoFundMe and people have big hearts and they would help her to raise the money. And she said she didn't understand that. She said, I don't understand why people would just give money. She said, how about I make something that they can buy, and then I can have my own line dedicated to those children that, you know, are also fighting cancer like she did. And I was like, what a big, beautiful heart she has. She's so amazing. She's so amazing. So I went online and started doing research, and then we came up with these products. And so here we are. But don't mind my hair, you guys. I keep touching it, but it has all the product in it because I'm going to show you what I do for my hair. So this is the last thing. It's called Angel Cream. So this is a very big tin. You can't really tell on the pictures on our site. It looks like it's tiny, but it's not. It's big. It's like covers my hand. And this is Angel Cream. This is what I use on all their cuts and boo-boos, babies with diaper rash or any kind of rashes. They have eczema or psoriasis, or you have eczema or psoriasis, or you got a cut or a scrape or any kind of thing. There's something out there kind of called like Pawpaw's cream or something, and it's kind of like the same, like it's for fixing and helping your body heal up, and that's what this is. That's what this does right here. So those are the 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 4. 4 products that she's sticking with and that she is going to have on her page, and that's Caraline Lilly. I don't have her on TikTok yet, you guys, but I will put her there. But if you are on Instagram or Facebook, it's Caraline, Caraline, and that's Lilly, Lilly. And you guys can check her out there, and she would be so grateful to have you there. And for those of you that have already bought products and supported her in some type of way, thank you so much. I'm so very grateful, and she's so excited. And she did take a little picture for those that did purchase, and she's going to do a video sometime this weekend that we're going to upload because she has a message, and I just haven't gotten around to doing that for her, but she has a message for everybody who is supporting her in her dream to be able to send these 10 families. That's what she has in mind, 10 families. So the child that's going through chemo or cancer, they're ones that are able to be able to go out into public like that, because a lot of them are so immune compromised. So these are the ones that are more on the mend, that are able to go around into big public places like Carowinds and to loved ones. So that's what the cost is that she's trying to raise, and that's what's on her GoFundMe. I'll try and put the link here once I'm done with everything. So when this wraps, I will at the end put the link, since I did get started late. So hi guys, thank you so much for being here. So here we go. Okay, let me just start out with the hair thing because it's driving me nuts. But where am I gonna put these? Let me put these down here. This is what I use. I have it shared up here. So I'll show you guys the page. The company is called this, for those that are watching on Pure, P-U-R-E, and the little dots above the U. And this is the thing that I use. Okay, so this is going to be on this page. Let me show you guys here, because I did share it on this one over here. Let me maximize it. So this is the company. This is the wand, and it switches out, so you can switch out whatever you're using the treatment for. And let me see. Right now, if you put your email in, this is why I have so many email things. But if you put your email in, you get 20% off. It says on here right now, everything's 70% off. I'm on the website, you guys, for those of you watching on TikTok. It's 70% off for the Valentine special, and then 15% off with their code. But if you put your email in to sign up for their newsletter, you get 20% off. Just a little tip. But the one that I have that I'm going to show you, I have 2 of their machines, and I use this at home. And I'm not doing, this isn't like a TikTok shop or anything. For those of you watching on TikTok, I know there's a lot of people that push products, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm just showing you what I use at my house on me. So let me show you the one that I have. See all these things. Let me see if you're seeing that. Yeah. All of these things right here that you see, like rosacea on the nose, acne, even people that get breakouts, like see this hair part right here. I'm going to show you. That's how I use mine too. But even if you get like cold sore breakouts, there's a wand to help heal that faster. Instead of like a 7-day thing, you can heal it so much faster. If you have any of the like old acne scars or any acne breakouts on your face, there are wands that will help to get that in check so fast. And I will show you all of that. I love this device, but the company is called Pure. It's Pure. And this is what I use. And I'm going to show you how I use it. And right now it's on sale because it's Valentine's Day. And also the 20% off is if you're using it as let me maximize it again. The 20% off is if you were sign up for the emails, which it should prompt you as soon as you sign on. It should prompt you on there for you to get the 20% off. Hey Esco, hi Spinier, Spinier. I'm so sorry if I'm messing your name up. I'm doing my podcast. Usually I stream live from my platform, but it's not working on TikTok. So I just went on TikTok separately. I know that you guys on TikTok do a lot of these shops and stuff. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm just showing you guys from as an esthetician standpoint, what I use at my house on myself for my skincare. So if you want to buy these, you could go buy them on your own. This is just strictly from a professional showcasing what I use in my own home. So what does this thing do? So advanced high-frequency technology utilizes high-frequency electrical currents to stimulate collagen production, reduce fine lines, and improve skin texture. So that's a big part if you're of refined age and you're trying to get that collagen and that elasticity back into your face. So I stopped doing a lot of treatments to my skin. I wanted to be all just age naturally. So these are the things that I do to keep my skin hydrated. Really, it's about keeping your skin hydrated. If you want to keep your skin hydrated, that is going to keep you from getting your wrinkles. So that is when I use throughout the day. This is my own organic line. That's just at my name, carachristiansen.com. I constantly am shaking this up and then spraying on my face all throughout the day, because this timeless tonic that I created on my own page, carachristiansen.com, this has got all, it's all 100% again organic, but it's going to set your pH balance, protect your free radicals. I'm so sorry, you guys. There you are. It's going to set your pH balance, protect your free radicals, give your skin barrier protection from the outside elements. It's going to hydrate your skin, tighten your skin, just rebalance your pH. So all I do is just shake it. I have a special on it on my website right now, carachristiansen.com, but that's all I do. Just all throughout the day, because people think that they put on, I have patients come to me and saying, hey, I put this on in the morning, or I put my moisturizer on in the morning, but I'm still like so dry by the end of the day, and the creases really set in because your skin is so dry. So that's why I say you gotta constantly keep, you're not gonna, obviously you have your makeup on for ladies. A lot of you have makeup on in your day, and you can't just go and slather moisturizer back on your face and ruin all the makeup. So that's why I created this timeless tonic, because you can just shake it and it almost will like revive your makeup too. So it'll give you a whole new fresh look in your makeup. So I shake it and just spray it on throughout the day. Really good. And then I have these roller balls for the eyes and around the lips. So if anybody gets those like lines around their lips, they call them smoker lines, but you can still get the lines without being a smoker. And then I have this roller ball that I just constantly throughout the day. Remember, it can go over your makeup also. I'm just showing you guys. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Granny. I'm just showing you guys. I'm not selling anything on here. You can go to my website if you want to, carachristiansen.com. But these are just to show you what I use as an esthetician. Just giving you my expert advice and also showing what I actually use in my own home. But I take the roller ball and I just roll it and roll it, and then around the lips, just like this. And then I'll take it and do like an up and down like this, and then just kind of pat it in, and then pat it in all over here, and here, and then here, and the other, and then that's that. All it can be done over your makeup. Remember, it's keeping your skin hydrated that keeps you from getting more wrinkles. So when you're taking this spray, the reason the spray is really good for your skin when you have, whether you have your makeup on or not, is because it's adding that, it's like a quick thirsty drink, but then it's got enough of the good oil in it, which is Brahmi oil. It's got enough of that. It's going to tighten your skin, also giving you that good elasticity, but just holding that moisture there so your skin can have time to drink it up and not creating more creases in your face. Okay. Now that I'm talked about those things in my line. So Cara Christensen, C-A-R-A, Christensen, C-H-R-I-S-T, like Christ, E-N-S-E-N. That's it. Thank you, Bo, for checking for those for me. Okay, going on. So let me just show you what I use for the hair. Okay, this is not my product. I bought this. I buy this for my skincare, but this is what I put in the hair. So when I had my kids, I've had 3 kids, I always lost my hair here in the widow's peak, and my hair would thin out. Now that I'm going into perimenopause, I noticed that my hair was starting to get more thin. And I remember my mom telling me that is what will happen. Your hair will start thinning. And I was like, oh no, I'm all about preventing rather than treating a problem. So everything on this channel I talk about is preventative care, trying to help you literally living your best life in the most holistic way, getting people off of those medications, getting them from saving them so much money on treatments when you can start doing preventative care at your house. So I was talking to another lady, and she was telling me about this process, and I started doing it, and my hair is so thick, you guys. It doesn't look so right now because it's got so much oil in it, but because it's hair wash day, I only wash my hair like every 2 to 3 days because it needs to have some of your good oils in your hair so you keep your hair nice and healthy. So anyone I put onto this treatment has had such great success. So it's not just, me, and because of my genes and Cherokee Indian genes, my hair was starting to thin out too. So this is what I do. So this is natural botana oil. Okay. Hi guys. If you just joined me, I am showing you my process. I'm not selling this on this platform. You could go to my website if you want any of my products, is karachristiansen.com. But I'm just showing you guys what I do. Today is product review day, and these are products that I actually use in my home. So I take this oil, you see, and there we go. All right. Put some of this in my hand. It's called Botana, Batana. And I'm going to drop all the links in the comments after we're done with this stream. So I put the Botana oil in my hand like so. I rub it in and I get it all up in to my roots. All in there like that. As you can see, this is all my hair. I don't have any extensions or anything. This is my hair. I have a long to my waist. It goes down and down and down. And I put it all the way through. You use as much as you feel that you need. This is a stimulant for that hair follicle. So a lot of times your hair follicles get what it could be also hormonal. So that's why a lot of it could stem around perimenopause and menopause. So you have to re-stimulate that hair follicle. And sometimes it could just simply be that you never really cleanse your scalp well enough and the hair follicle dies off. So before I do this treatment, if you don't have a good scalp cleanse, I suggest taking baking soda. That's right, I said baking soda. Baking soda from your fridge, or I have a whole special baking soda up here for all my treatments. It's great for an exfoliant scrub. You just take a little tiny, like an eighth of a teaspoon, so tiny, put it in water. I mix mine with a little bit of tea tree oil because I still get breakouts from around my menstrual cycle. And I rub it like this in my hands, and I put a little castor oil in there. So a little dab of castor oil. I'm telling y'all all my secrets today. A little dab of castor oil, a little bit of, a little castor oil, a little bit of baking soda, and my water with a little bit of tea tree. Rub it all around, and then I go, when I'm taking my shower, and I scrub the absolute mess out of my hair. I scrub my scalp to cleanse the scalp all up. So once I get the scalp cleansed all up, and I'm scrubbing, and then I rinse it out, and then I will towel dry my hair when I come out and put that Botana oil. That is what I go in there, Botana oil. So I take that Botana oil, get it all up in there. That's Batana. This is for guys too. For guys, I would recommend the cap like I put on yesterday, like I had on to my stream yesterday or the day before, is for the cap and keeping that cap on. Ladies too, 100% ladies can use that too. But I rub it all into my scalp like so. Okay. Then here comes the machine. This is the machine that I use. It looks doesn't look like I'm showing you the right kind of machine, but this is it. I don't know why it's doing that on my stream over here. So I put the high frequency over here. There's the wand at the bottom. I put it to I don't know if you can hear that little buzz. I put it to a 2 or 3 you can start out. And literally that's all you do with the oil in there is combing through your hair. So the oil through your hair, and you're just combing right through it. Sorry, I turned it off because it was making so much noise in the microphone. And you comb through the hair, and you comb through the hair while it's on. And you just keep going like that all the way through the back. And this is I take it up the back like this and combing it through. And that gets the follicles re-stimulated with the oil in there, with the stimulation oil. And it is so good for the hair. I just keep combing it through and doing this whole process. Now, this same wand, you can detach. Make sure it's all the way off. You detach it just like so. That was so quick, right? You take it and pull that out. I don't know why it's like doing all of that craziness on the screen. But it comes with, in this box, it comes with all these attachments. So the one that you would use for, let's say you want to tighten up, like this is a big thing that happens with people that are going through perimenopause, women that are going through perimenopause, is, as you saw Dr. Mindy talking about that yesterday on my podcast, is back of the arm cellulite and fat that suddenly just starts to come out of nowhere. And now you have these like, flappy arms. That happens through menopause and perimenopause. So a way to tighten that up is this wand right here. You see this one, and that goes on the back of the arm like so. And you just go up and down on the back of the arm just like that. Back and forth, back and forth. And I'll do this for probably like 15 minutes total, both arms. So I'll go back and forth on the arms like this, and it just tightens the skin up, gets that elasticity and that collagen just, re-stimulated and just tightening up that area. You can also do this around the knees, top of the, like around the knee, that like little area where some people get cellulite right up there, back of the legs, your calves. I mean, literally any place that you start getting cellulite, this is the great one. And it, again, this is on Pure. It comes with all of these attachments. Okay, so moving on, let me show you the rest of the attachments. I have so many things to show you guys. I feel like I'm running behind. So here's the catch-all, and it is the mushroom. I don't know if you can see right there. So this mushroom head, I will put on, you can't put this on your direct skin that's dry. You have to have some type of oil. So for me, I either use coconut oil, which sometimes absorbs too quickly in my skin. So I take my castor oil, which is like my catch-all go-to for literally everything. So I take my castor oil and I will put the castor oil directly on my skin. Let me just show you. I put this directly on the skin. So let's just say I'll put it right here. Okay, my castor oil. And then once you get your oil all on your skin, you do not turn it on until you put it on your face. And then you hear it. You can't really see it. If you could see it, that would be cool. And then you go a circular motion up. So you're doing a circular motion up. See? Just like that. But you do it all over your face. You can go, see how high you can go in that frequency? It's so loud, I know. It is loud, but I say, what you do for beauty. But it keeps it, and you go, same thing you can do. I'm not going to turn it back on because I don't have oil right there and it's so loud. But same thing you can do right here. Up the neck, for tightening that neck, is up the neck, in the lines like that. Tighten the neck, and then the same thing, you go right here, and then I go up the face, and then around here, and then I'll come down, and I'll go up the face, around, and back down. And I just do this process until I've done my whole, I feel like I get a couple good layers on my neck, and then up in the jawline, I'll go along the jawline, and I just do it until I feel like I got like a really good, a really good dose of all of it all the way around. Okay, so the mushroom is what I use for the full skin, and I use it with an oil. Okay, moving along. Make sure you sanitize these with alcohol. When you're done, I'll go back after the stream and sanitize these all up. But if you want to hit a broader section of your body, you want to use this wand because it's flat, so you can literally just like get anywhere. Some people get, I don't know if you can see it on this stream. Let me move my camera down a little bit. But sometimes you get right here in your chest area from laying out, wearing your swimsuit, laying out, getting sun. I know growing up on the beach, this was like really bigger. This whole part was so much like had more wrinkly area until I started treating it with doing glycolic peel acid peels, and treating it with this machine. But I'll take this wand and I can do it across my whole chest and then down into my chest cavity and going all around back and forth for this one. And then the one that I was telling you about, if you have like a big breakout, especially for teenagers, if you have any teenagers that get the big acne, the cystic acne. When I used to work at the dermatology spa, it was the acne patients that I loved working with the most because I made the biggest difference. But if you have a teenager or yourself and you get cystic acne, or you know anybody that gets it, you should definitely refer them to this device because it has something. And also for people that have common cold sore breakouts. It's a little tiny one. You see how little tiny this is? This is so much little tinier, but it's got a little, kind of like a little ball at the end. And then, what's up, Aman? Welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm just showing you guys what I use at my at-home spa, self-care. So this one is, if you have an acne breakout and it's a big one, you just take it, put it on the end like you do all the rest of them. And remember, don't turn it on until it's in place. So since I already got some oil over here, so I take it and I just turn it on and hold it on there. I zap the crap out of it. When I get an acne, I just zap the mess out of it. And what that does is go in, it fights the bacteria, clears all the bacteria, it kills all that bacteria in there that's causing that acne. Or if you have it around your, like let's say you have a cold sore breakout, you put it on your face and you turn it on and just zap the junk out of it. And that way it will help heal that cold sore up so fast. It will literally shrink it almost overnight because now you've killed all the bacteria in it. And the same with the acne. If it was like inflamed and red and swollen, any of the patients that I've had come in that have had acne, any of the patients that come into the spa that have acne that I use this on, immediately see a result. Some people have, they're doing stuff like in front of the camera, or they've got a photo shoot, or they're calling me up as an emergency. This is the go-to. This is the wand I use to go to do it. Remember, the website is Pure, Pure. I'm not selling anything on here. Hey, Andy. Thank you for joining. I'm not selling anything on here, you guys. This is just me showcasing for those of you that just joined. People ask me as an esthetician, what do I use at home for my self-care? I'm just showing you what I use. So acne, cold sores, anything that's like popped up on your face that is, or any part of your body that you need immediate attention to, that's inflamed, that's sore. Maybe you have something that's kind of like, don't want to get too gross, but pussing. Make sure you wipe away anything. Of course, you're always going to clean your wand after you're done with the what am I trying to say? This alcohol right here. Just pure old, good old alcohol. I get the 91% to make sure I get a real good cleanse on all of my stuff. So make sure you get the highest form alcohol you can get to clean your stuff up. You always have to, even your brushes, your makeup brushes, because otherwise you're just gonna, if you have acne, you have breakouts, you want to keep your stuff clean, because otherwise you're just taking all that bacteria and stuff that's on your brushes and you're just constantly spreading it all over your face again. So picking at it is a thing in the past. You guys can gotta get this wand if you have that, and it's very, especially if you have teenagers that have breakouts. Then you get the wand, you put it on, or if you are frequent with cold sore breakouts, this is the thing for you. So those are all of the things. I feel so like weird doing my whole beauty regime on here for you guys, but I do get a lot of questions into my inbox. If you guys have anything that you would like for the podcast to be shown, any of the topics you would like me to uncover or discuss or talk about on here, please send it to behindthelayerspodcast@gmail.com. Thank you for those of you that have sent me things. This is a frequent question I get asked, so I just decided to go live and do it on one of my live podcast streams. So it does come with all of those things. This one, I feel strange that my hair has got all the oil in it now without going to wash it, but I will sleep with it like this, okay? So I put the oil, like I did. You guys saw me earlier scrubbing that oil all the way into. This is how my hair has gotten so much thicker and regrowth. You have no idea how much regrowth. You'll start to feel it too, all the hair growing. So I scrub the oil like you saw me do earlier. That's why my hair's so oily. And then you're taking the wand, turning it on, and then just combing all the way through all of that. Now that I roughed it up, it's a little tangly. You're combing it through, and then this wand will stimulate all those hair follicles. Or if you wanted to get the cap to put on while you have the oil in your hair, then you want to put the cap on and then just let it ride for like 30 minutes. I'll comb my hair with this for about 30 minutes. So, and that will, you'll start to feel the re-stimulation of your hair, growth of your hair by little tiny, like you'll rub in your hair and you'll feel like little tiny stubbles. It's really great. It's a really good feeling when you start to feel that all the work and the time that you put into it. But now my hair is literally like down, down, down. You can't see how, you can see here on, this is all my hair, and this is not any kind of, see, extensions. This is just from me working on this hair for so long and getting it back to where I needed it to be and kind of fighting against perimenopause. I'm in that space and at 45, trying to get my hair to not be thinned out and falling out like my mom said happens, and that I've learned over time with my licensing and training that it is true. Your hair from perimenopause suffers. The hair follicles will die up, especially if you're not someone who's constantly getting into the scalp and getting it a good cleanse and a scrub. If you use any type of, even if you don't use any products in your hair, like I don't, but if your hair starts to feel like it's thinning out, or you start to lose it right there in that widow's peak, this is a great avenue to go. It's very inexpensive to do it at home. Even if you don't have the device, you can just use the oil. Just using the oil on a daily basis to help re-stimulate that hair follicle and getting it. I mean, I take the oil all the way to my ends. So I'll put it in my hand after I've already done the scrub, which you guys saw me do in my hair like this, all the way through the scalp. Get it on your fingertips so you can get it in there to the scalp, and then pull the rest of it all the way down and through. And then I take my brush that has little tiny bristles, so it'll seal off those dead ends. Then I take my brush. I literally thin my hair out with a razor because it's so thick, and I get headaches from putting it up on my head in a ponytail to get it out of my face like I had yesterday. I'll get a massive headache because it's so much hair to pull. So I razor out my hair just to thin it out some because it's gotten so thick. So you see this brush kind of got all my hair in it right now. Should have cleaned it beforehand. But it's got like little tiny bristles within the bristles, and that really catches that product and helps pull it all the way through, all the way to the end of my hair. And it just goes down, 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 all the way to the bottom. Okay, so that's the hair care routine for that. All right, moving on. I don't have my short sleeves on or my bikini, but I'm just going to show you what I use to keep my hair from constantly growing back and having to shave like every 5 seconds. I also use the castor oil on my skin every night before I go to bed. Literally, I was having my physical today. Hi, Myra. And the doctor, she was like, feeling my lymph nodes and all up in my face. And she's like, wow, your skin is so beautiful. What do you do? I was like, that's so funny. I'm just about to do my live stream today to show all of the people that have been asking me that, my clients, patients I've had in the past with my skincare, show them what I do. So, and I told her castor oil is like my best friend. And I take this castor oil, make sure it's raw and unrefined, cold pressed. Make sure it's organic, cold pressed and unrefined. And I take that and I literally go up, 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 up my neck and all the way up my face. When you're doing your skincare, you never want to be pulling down. Even when you're putting your makeup on, like if you're putting your makeup on, you're pulling down. You're helping gravity, and we don't need any help with the gravity pulling our faces down. So anytime you're doing any kind of treatment, and I do makeup lessons like this, I do like online makeup lessons and skincare lessons, you never want to be pulling down, down, down. You always want to go up. When you're putting your makeup on, you always want to go up and in a circular motion, up and around. You never want to be going down. You never want to pull your face down. Down is not the way. We want everything up. You want to lift it up. You want it to go up nice and high, and you want to keep it going up, and you want to help it go up because it is definitely always going to try and go down on its own. It doesn't need any help to do that. So that's another pro tip from an esthetician and a pro makeup artist. That's how I always tell the people that come to see me. Another great tip, you can get it at CVS, Walgreens, like your grocery store. It's this medical version tape. It's usually pretty safe on almost all skin types. This one I take. Okay, I'm giving you guys all my secrets today. Giving you all my secrets today. Okay, this tape I take and I do, and this is great also if you are learning how to do your makeup and you do not want it all falling down here and giving you raccoon eyes. So I take the tape, little piece of tape. Can you see it? This tape I will wear when I am not on camera or in someone's face, like whether I'm training or I have an appointment for skincare or whatever service of my million services that I offer to people, whatever service I'm not doing massage, not doing skincare, not training someone, or not doing a dietitian session, I will put this on. Sometimes some of my clients that I've known for a while, they'll see me with my tape and I'm fine with it. But this is what, the same type of thing that Botox. It's not a venom that's shot into your face. It's just helping preserve your skin from getting the wrinkles. So the only way a wrinkle can occur is if you are constantly squinching your face and creating that wrinkle and your skin is dry. If your skin's dry, then the wrinkle will crease because it's like paper. It's going to stay there. But if it's moist, right? Follow me here. If it's moist skin, then it won't create the wrinkle because your skin is moisturized. So the wrinkle it'll maybe subtly make it, but it's not going to make it. You'll get wrinkles real fast if you have dry skin. That's why I showed you my products that I use earlier. So I'll take the castor oil, or I'll take my organic timeless spritzer, and then I'll put it either just like all over the face like this, which can be over your makeup. You can even do this over your makeup. If you're at work, you already have your makeup on, and then you have a function after work, but you just look tired and your skin's all kind of crepey. You didn't put enough moisturizer. This is how I would do it. I would take a tonic like this, or if you just want to get a little roller ball and put castor oil in it, and you don't have to buy mine on my website, carachristiansen.com. But this one has so many other things in it than castor oil. But taking a little bit of castor oil and dabbing it right here, or you take this roller ball, and this is on carachristiansen.com. This is my timeless collection. And you put it there right by your eye, and then you take the tape and you'll kind of stretch your face out like this, and then you stretch it right up under and press it down. And what that does is it helps freeze that muscle from contracting, right? So it'll help freeze that muscle from contracting, if I can get my words out. So then it won't wrinkle up. So when you take that off, and I also put it like above here because I get a wrinkle from raising my eyebrows a lot. So I'll put it right here across that wrinkle, like so. I don't know if you can see it very well because it's clear, but that's why I like it, because it's clear. There's a lot of like tapes out there that aren't clear, and If you're like, I'll go to the bank or to whatever, I have to run errands and I'll run out and not take it off, because the more that you keep your muscle frozen from making that contraction, the less you're going to feel, the less you're going to create that wrinkle there. So any kind of help. Plus, now you're trapping in the moisture of the oil, and that oil is going to help with the hydration and then stimulating the collagen in that area and fighting off the free radicals, which tear your elasticity and your collagen down. So now you're trapping it in as a barrier, and it's really getting a deep soak into your skin. So when you peel it off, let me pull it back. When you peel it off, it looks so fresh and ironed out. I don't know if you can see it because this ring light is just, but it is so fresh and ironed out. It literally looks like someone ironed your skin out. So you can put it right over your makeup too. So if you're at work and you have maybe a date after work, or you're going out to a function or an after work function or whatever, same thing, just peeling it back, and it is nice and smooth. It really does. You just have to try it and see it for yourself without all this like lighting on my face. It's not showing up as well. But all that oil. I know, my hair. So putting that face tape, literally, it's the breathable, transparent. It's like the transparent tape that people use at the doctor's office to hold like a bandage on. So before you even try it out at work on your face, make sure your particular skin type is not allergic to it. So I would just put it like on a part of your neck or something like this while you're at work. It's clear. No one's going to even pay attention to that. But I would put it on a part of your neck and just wear it for a while and see. I usually keep mine on for an hour or so, but even if you have it on for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you will not believe the difference that makes. It's literally just medical style tape. It's the clear, transparent one that's breathable. Looks like it has little tiny like graph holes in it. I don't know if I can like get it up close enough. There you go. That's it. So you just put that right there, let it with the oil underneath, but it'll carry a little castor oil, a little olive oil, a little coconut oil, any type of oil that's all natural that your body will benefit from, your skin will thank you for. Put the tape on top right here and here, wherever you got the wrinkles. Let it ride for 10, 15 minutes if that's all you can do, or longer. If you can wear it while you're sitting doing data entry or whatever, and it's the last 30 minutes or hour of the day and you have a date or something to do, then definitely, hey Jamie, then put that on and you will thank me later. You're going to be sending me messages behind the layers podcast at gmail.com. I know you're going to get messages like I've gotten before saying, whoa, I can't believe it. That thing is like $7 and this is like lasts for a really long time. Now, granted, they have tapes that you can buy that are like face tapes, but I just do that when it works for me. I like that it's clear. There's not a whole lot of clear tapes that do the same thing because that really freezes the muscle. And that's what you want, is a real good muscle freeze. And then something that's breathable, that's hypoallergenic, that's not going to break your skin out. That one I haven't ever heard from any of my clients or patients that has broken their skin out at all. Hi there. And so I've never seen anybody that said that broke them out. But for something that's like, and there's some of you might be able to get this for like $5, but it will last you for, I don't know. I think I maybe have this for 4 or 5 months now because I'm only using, like I showed you, like a little 2-inch strip at a time. And then I rip that in half. And that gives me 2 eye patches. And then I'll take another 2-inch strip and rip that in half. And then I'll put them above where I'm constantly raising my eyebrows for those. And then some people that get real big 11s, which I don't really have that much, then sometimes I'll put it, because I do get a wrinkle around here, I'll put it around my little bunny line. But you put it right here, the same thing. And as soon as you peel it off, which when you take it off, it'll look like literally like your skin is ironed out. This is a great trick too that I do for the people that book me to do their hair and makeup. I will put that on while I'm doing their hair. And then when I put their makeup on, and even after I put their makeup on, then I'll put the strips even more so, just to relax that muscle. So you'll look so fresh and alive when you're doing your photo shoot or your pictures for whatever professional photos you might be doing. So once you are done and you peel that off, I don't know, you might be able to, where did I take it? You might have to just take your makeup brush just for that little area, whatever you put your makeup on with, and kind of reblend the line between your under eye and your cheekbone. Just reblend that back in. That would be the only part, or up here, wherever you put your tape, and just kind of reblend everything back in. So, you don't have strips on, and you'll see it when you take it off, whether or not you've left like stripes on your face or not. So, okay. Moving on to where I was going. I got off on a whole side tangent, and I'm so sorry. Moving on to the hair. I don't have a short sleeve on like I was going to. It's freezing here and it's raining, and I was running in from my physical today, and with my dog who's getting sick. Oh, I hope he's okay. So anyway, moving on to doing my laser at home for hair. Now I talked to you about this laser and how to make that hair thicker. Now I'm going to show you what I use to kill the hair follicle on the areas where I don't want the hair, which is under the arms, bikini line, and the legs. Constantly on a battle with those areas. So this is what I use. I keep all the boxes. I don't know. I like to keep it in the box because that's its home, and that's, it stays out of dust range in there. So I keep it in the box, but you don't have to. You can throw it out and store it however you like. But this guy looks like a hair dryer, but it is not. And when you're using this puppy, you have so many functions on it. Oh, it's not charged. But you can get them with the cord or without the cord, and it can go all the way up to, you have to make sure you're shaved. It goes up to, I think, at 20 level, and make sure you're shaved. The area is nice and clean and shaved before you use it. And you cannot use this device without, it comes with these sunglasses. So you put these sunglasses on, kind of stylish, right? But they're super dark, so you don't get the laser burning your retina. Please do not use it if you don't have these sunglasses that it comes with. It comes with these sunglasses. If you don't have those sunglasses, go put some sunglasses on. Or if you have like tanning bed glasses, the little tanning bed glasses with the little tiny window holes, but you might not be able to see very well. But then you just take this as a card inside, and it shows you all the things to do. And also, you want to stay regular with it. Like Wednesdays and Saturdays are my treatment times. So on Wednesday and Saturday, that's why, all my friends that I don't hang out on Wednesdays and Saturdays, or don't hang out on Wednesdays or Saturday mornings because I'm doing my treatments. So it's the self-care. What's up, Mary? What's up? Mean Kathleen. Oh, are you mean? No. What's up, Carmen? Hi, Jillian. I'm not selling this stuff. I'm just showing you as an esthetician what I use in my own home. So for those of you just joining, welcome. But this is a laser hair treatment. So I was going in. It's so painful and excruciating. And you go in and it's a very long process and it's very expensive. So I bought this one, and I only buy from people that I know, have tried and true. And there's at the spa I used to work at. This is where I was suggested this, and it shows you all the things, what level to put at for your skin type, how high you should do it. I just start low, and then I go from there. So I start low. First week I start low. Second week I kind of up it a little bit, but you got to have your glasses on when you're doing it so you don't burn your retina. And then when I'm up in my armpit, and I just kind of zap it, and zap it. It's not charged. So, and zap it and zap it. The same thing goes for the bikini area. And I'm telling you, as long as you stay on a regime, you can't think, oh, I did this one time and now it's not working. That's not the case. You just have to stay at it. And it took me about 4 weeks of 2 days a week. So 2 days a week for 4 weeks. And then finally I was like, oh my gosh, my hair is growing in a lot less. It's a lot less and also not as fast. But the follicle will be, the hair in the shaft will be a lot thinner and it's not so thick and coarse, and also growing in less fast. So that's the process with this thing. And I'm going to show you what, and I'm going to put the links in on the description. I'm not sure how to do that on TikTok because I'm kind of new here. So thanks for joining me and bearing with me. But I'm going to put it on my YouTube page in the comments on this video. So it's going to be on my YouTube at Caraline TV. Everything, every platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and X are all at Caraline TV. And you guys, please do like and subscribe to know when I'm going live and giving you more knowledge on how to live your best life from the inside out with the fitness, health, wellness, and beauty industry with all of my license and degrees. And I'm just here sharing my knowledge with you, so you can also live your best life without breaking the bank. And I'm here to show you how to do that. Okay, that is for your hair, like to kill the hair follicles on areas that you don't want them in. If you have hair on your back, this is great. And I'm starting that treatment. Sorry, babe, to out you, but you know, some people have a little bit of patches. Oh, thank you, Bo. That's so sweet. Thank you. Even with my oily hair going on. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's hair treatment day, y'all. So this is what it looks like. It looks all down and out, but it's for a good cause, right? Okay, moving on to my next one. So that's how I treat not having hair coming in on the areas where I don't want it. My bikini, my underarms, and my legs. I like to stay nice and shaven and not have to keep shaving every 5 seconds like a 5 o'clock shadow because my hair grows so fast. So moving on to my other part of my skincare, not just using the wand, but the red light therapy. So at night, if you want your skin to get into past the dermis to where it's collagen is stimulated and elasticity is stimulated without having to do all of this, I do this in conjunction with the wand. When I'm doing the wand, I'll only do the wand once a week, the wand treatment that I showed you guys earlier, and then I'll do this twice a week. So I have a little, I keep everything Wednesday and Saturday so I can just know in my head, okay, it's treatment day. So Wednesday and Saturday. So this, are you guys ready for this? This has, my husband calls this the Jason mask. He thinks it's really creepy and does not like rolling over to see this, but I'll do this at night when I'm going to bed and I put it on, and it's got this little gadget to up the ante on what level you want it at. I maxed this puppy out. It doesn't feel like anything. It's not like the other machine that I showed you. The wand is like an electrode, and you can tell when you up the ante because it's an electric current. So of course you'll feel, and you heard it, right? When I cranked it up, I was like, zzz. It's like, it sounds scary, but sorry, I keep messing with my hair. It's just a lot. Okay, so this one you can put on any of the colors. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn it up. Sorry, that's going to be loud. You're not going to see how bright it gets because of the light. Actually, yeah. So I put it, it's got all these color sequence. It's got green. You could do the green. It's got blue. It's got, what is this color? It's like a cayenne is what they call that color. And then this is like purple. Some of these are a mix between both colors. So that was the red and blue, but I keep it on the red and I just go all in, and it has this little fastener thing to hold onto my head. And then it even goes down onto the neck. I have it on the multi. See, it's changing colors. and I put it on. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So it's kind of creepy, but I will put, what's the color? There we go, my red color. And I put this puppy on for like 30 minutes. There's setting, I think it goes, let me see how much it goes up to. The time goes up. Oh crap, I've never done it that high up, but it goes to 90. So you can keep it on for 90 minutes if you want to, but I just put it on for 30 minutes and just lay back. I put like some spa music on in my bed, and I just kind of lay back and relax and let it do its work. And I make sure I just have my robe on so I can, and I have my neck all the way back so I can get the full neck stimulation to work against that turkey neck, y'all. Work against the turkey gobbler and the crepey, because a lot of people neglect their neck and their décolleté. So to really make sure you're getting a full body self-care treatment, you can't neglect those areas. This is your décolleté and your neck. You have to make sure you keep all of that into the mix because it's a whole part of your regime. And I love this thing. There's also, what I'm getting is that lamp. So therefore I can do more of the body in full while I'm laying there. So I can use the lamp on the rest of my body, where you can just lay there naked and let it do its magic. So let me turn this back off. Let it do its magic while you're just laying there doing the face mask. Then you can get the rest of your body, your stomach, I mean, if you have especially any inflammation in the stomach or in the whatever region, sorry, you guys, whatever region that you have your, what, oh, wow, I'm not sure what that fell off on. But whatever region you have your inflammation in, maybe it's in your knees, maybe it's in your joints, in your hands, or maybe you have inflammation in your stomach that you need to address. The red light therapy is so good, and I know they have it at sorry, I like wiped oil all over the place. I know they have it on sale for Valentine's Day on Amazon, and I'll put the link to the one that I know is a good quality one. So that way, you guys, because I know there's like so many options and you don't always know which one is good to use and which one isn't. So what's up, Scott? What's up, doctor? Hi, Norris. Nice. I'm glad to have you guys here. I'm just doing the products, showing you guys the products that I use in my own home as an esthetician, and just showing my patients, really just kind of broadcasting that to my patients. I do a podcast called Behind the Layers, and I'm broadcasting that out to you guys. So just for your knowledge, you guys can go and purchase this on your own if you want, but I am going to put the link on my YouTube channel at Carachris TV. If you're going to YouTube, you have to type in the @ symbol, otherwise it won't take you there. So at Carachris TV, I'll put it in under this video. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put all the links in the comments to all the things that I'm showing you in case you want to go buy them yourself. I'm not paid by any of these companies. It's just me on my podcast letting you know what I use, what's tried and true for my clients, my patients, the people that I'm showing you that I actually do use this stuff too. I'm not just saying it, and I'm not getting paid by anyone to show you that. Just helping you on this channel is all about helping you learn to live your best life from the inside out in the most holistic way with the beauty, fitness, and wellness industry. So thank you guys for joining. I hope that you guys do like and subscribe if you like my content and show some love. Okay, next thing, by the same company. The company is called Pure, Pure. So this one I use for just like tightening up, little stimulation. I'm getting oil everywhere now that I've put all the oil in my hair to show you guys how I do it. But this is what I use for the back of the legs. Thank you, Grandma, for giving me the genetics of, which for those of you that don't know, well, I was about to say cottage cheese, but that's not the technical term. Cellulite is something that can be passed down, and that is genetic. Sometimes you can work when I was competing all the time, I would compete and I would still have, even though I was able, it's making me do some kind of puzzle. Even though I was competing and I was in the best shape of my life, sometimes I would still get cellulite and, going to my physician and her telling me like, it's a genetic thing. You have to, this is what you can do. So going back to my esthetician, like time in the spa, in the dermatology office, I forgot that there is a electric current. This is called Derma Wave. It's a radio frequency that you can use to actually help heat up the area. It's like a very warm feeling. It's not hot, but it helps to get that lactic acid and kind of clear that cell out, that fat cell that holds that cellulite, and also tighten up the elastins in the skin so you can get tighter skin in that area and kind of tighten up the whole area. The skin tightens up and it looks so much better. And I do this in one section for about, I would probably say 10 to 20 minutes. Thank you, Bo. I'd probably say 10 to 20 minutes per section. So like if I'm doing the top of my legs, I'll probably so I usually will put on a show or be watching some like informational video or something like that because I love listening to doctors talk. Um, but I'll just be in that same area and just kind of going up and down, back and forth on my leg or in the back of my leg. I'll sit on my little bench here and then go up and down, up and down, up and down. Same thing, belly. I'll go side to side and then I'll go up and down and I put my timer on. So I'll do at least 10 minutes on that section and then move on. Sometimes I'll just go 20 minutes if I'm really needing a little extra dose. But this is what it looks like. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's how my light is. I don't know why it's doing that here on this stream. But let me see if I can get the light to stop doing that and adjust. So it's a wand. There. And it comes out on this thing right here. You see this? And then you can up the values on how high you want it to go. And this little thing warms up and you just circular motion or up and down motion. And this is on the website Pure, same that I have my wand, my face care. And this company is really good if something breaks or you need something replaced or what have you. This I've had for probably 8 years and it's still going strong. So it goes like that. And then you just kind of rub in the area. You can do the back of the arms. You can do the neck. It comes with a smaller node that goes on the bottom. And this is for the neck and for the face. So the smaller one is the neck and the face, and then the bigger one is the body. And I use that mainly when I'm leading up to summertime. This is my go-to, and the skin just to get it nice and tight and ready for bikini weather and dresses and shorts and that kind of thing. So this one you can put how much time you want on it, but sometimes it doesn't go as long as I want it to go, and I don't even like messing around with that. So I just will put the timer on my phone. But that again is by Pure, and it's a great company to work with. And you guys that are watching my podcast on the platform that you're on that's not TikTok, because TikTok isn't streaming on there today, let me show you the company name. This is it. This is the company, and it tells you, so the targeted skin therapy, or this is for the wand. This is the one that I was showing you. Let me show you. That was the wand that I showed you guys at the beginning of this. And then let me see if this one is on here. Yeah, see, those are the ones. So look, the one I have is on sale right now for $150, but you can get a smaller. See how that popped up, the 20% off your first order? If you're new to this company, you get 20% off rather than the 15 that it's offering now. So, and 70% off of everything is on there right now, which is awesome because you can get the one I have, which is it's normally $500, but it's on sale for $150 right now. Plus you get 20% off if you sign up for their email, which is really cool. But the mask is on here too. They got that LED, the $89 LED mask that I just showed you. That's not the one I have. I have this one. The ones it's $229 normally, but it's on sale for $169 plus you get that 20% off. So, oh my gosh, do they not sell? Oh, there it is. I'm like, do they not sell it anymore? This one right here. The Derma Wave Clinical Radio Frequency Machine. That puppy right there. Let me click on it. It's on sale for $239. Well, mine was $500. I think I got like a 15% off discount for that, but you can get it for $239 with the 20% off also if you do it with the mail, with doing it in the mail-in thing. But see, it comes with those gadgets. Like I showed you, one's for the body, one's for the face, the probe. That's it right there. You could do the back of the arms, you could do the face, the legs, like literally any area that you need to be tightened up, which is really great. If you can see, it'll show the days. I just do mine 2 times when it's leading up to summer, I'll do 3 times a week. 3 times a week, and you'll start to notice a difference. At first, when I first started this, because I wanted to have a pretty good idea of what it actually was doing. So when I first started it, I only did one leg because I wanted to see actually what the difference was between that leg and my other leg. So I only did one leg and I was like, "Oh wow, this was the first couple weeks after doing it 3 times for 30 minutes." So I would do maybe like 10-minute a section. Maybe it's 40 minutes because I would do 10 minutes on the top and 10 minutes on the back of each leg. And I did that for 3 times a week, only on one leg, 3 times a week. So after the 4th week, I could really tell a difference in the tightness of the skin and the cellulite that had like subsided because it was melting out all of that junk, the lactic acid that's in the cell, so the cell can flatten out, and also rejuvenating and stimulating the collagen and the elasticity underneath the skin, so your body can start tightening the web up, because what is there is almost like a mesh web, right? And so when your fat cells, they start to kind of bulge through that web, and that's what creates that dimpling effect. So when you can strengthen up that web and make it tighter like this, so then the fat cells can't push through, and also getting the lactic acid and the stuff out of that cell, then it can smooth out, and then you have a tighter surface back there. So that's what that machine does. That's the simplest breakdown that I can give you on that. So that is what that does, the Derma Wave High Frequency. I really love this company. It's a great company to work with, and they are really good with customer service, which I think is huge these days, and they don't work with AI, which is amazing. So I'm all for anybody who's giving good customer service that is a person who will get on the phone because they actually care about you. So they actually care about you, and you're not just a number. So you guys, if you like the content, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do the little I'm new to TikTok. I'm sorry. Let me know how you like the content. I do appreciate your feedback. But okay, so anyway, moving on. I told you guys there is a lot of stuff that I do that is in this little arena of my spa, my home spa. So if I am having a congested skincare scenario, I will go in with, it's a scraping wand. So I'll show you. I have so many things in my little at-home spa. So this is a wand that I should have charged all of my things up, but I didn't think about doing all of that. This is what this is. It's a wand that vibrates. So it atomizes and cleans. It vibrates on your skin. So if you have like a bunch of blackheads or just congested skin or enlarged pores, this is the gadget for you, and it's very inexpensive. So you take this is a little cover. You take that off and see it's like a little metal scraper jam right there. So you turn it on like so, but just by pushing the button. You turn that on right here, and then it vibrates, and then you take it across on the skin like this, and you push up. Can you see like I'm indenting the skin a little bit? And then you push up. Don't push too hard in the skin because you're not trying to scratch your skin or scrape it up. You're just getting, and you'll see it. You'll put a little bit of pressure on it and it vibrates. It's like a very fast vibration. So it gets all the sebum and the oil and the dirt and the junk up out of your pores, because a lot of times you might have large enlarged pores because your pores are congested. So any of the patients that have come in to see me and the pores are congested, it's a big part of it is from being clogged, and their pores are clogged. So they are congested, and I just have to get it out of there. I usually do a steam, but if you come right out of the hot shower, take a hot steamy shower. You don't even have to take the shower if you just want to stand into a hot steamy. If you don't have a face steamer already, a separate face steamer, they're like little steamers that you put your face into, and it opens up all of your pores. When you open up all your pores, then you take this. You can take it right out of the shower if you don't have a face steamer. And you turn this on, and then you just like you put it up against the skin and scrape it up, and then up against another part of the skin and scrape it up, and that will get all of the dirt, the sebum, which is like the oil, the trapped like oils and dirt from your sebaceous glands that are constantly producing oil with the dirt and this junk in there, and they'll either cause a blemish, enlarged pores, or blackheads. This is really also good when you're using it on the nose. So when I use it on my nose, I kind of squinch my face over to the side and then just scrape it and scrape it and scrape it. And that gets all of the junk out. And remember, always, 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 when you're done using it, take a cotton swab and use your 91% isopropyl alcohol to cleanse it up. You need to clean all of your stuff all the time because you want to keep it good, and you don't want that bacteria to sit there and grow and be disgusting the next time that you're going to use it. And then you put it back down. I'm going to have to clean all of this stuff once I'm done here. Okay, moving on. That's how you clean all the pores out, right? To get a nice, and you'll see such a big difference. After I do that, after I do the scraping and get all of that stuff out, and then I come through here, because a lot of times people get it around their eyebrows, and I come up in here and then going around here all the way through. So once you get all of that junk out, then rewash your face with cold water and let your body close the pores back up. So you can either rewash your face, first of all, cold water, but also if you want to really tighten those pores up, you want to use one of those icy rollers and roll your skin. Or you can just if you don't have an icy roller, you can just take a piece of ice and literally go roll it all over your skin and just reclose those pores up so nothing can get back in them. Because if you leave them open from hot, all the hot steam opened your pores, and now you did all this treatment to get all the pores cleaned out, you want to clean it. You want to close them back up. So I close it back up with the ice, cold water, wash the face, close it back up with the ice, and then I use coconut oil, just straight up coconut oil. Nothing that I'm suggesting to you is expensive or bad for your skin. I'm not sending you anywhere. The only thing that's expensive are the devices, but not all of them are expensive. They're on sale right now. Some of these devices are under $100, and this one I think is maybe like $20. This little skin scraper. Remember, I'm going to go on YouTube at Caraline TV, and I'm going to put all of these links in the description underneath this video in particular. So the scraper is very inexpensive, and it gets you all cleaned out. Coconut oil you can get from any grocery store, anywhere, literally, you can get from the grocery store. Take the coconut oil, rub it in your hands, and the coconut oil helps with the inflammation, and it sinks right into your skin, and it gives you a nice, beautiful glow to your skin and hydration. And since it has anti-inflammatory properties, it helps your skin to go back down from any kind of irritation that you might have from the treatments. Okay, moving on. So that's the skin scraper. Being an esthetician and a pro makeup artist, and it's I learned a lot through my expertise that you can do a lot of this stuff, and now you have the option to have these things right at your fingertips and creating your own home spa without breaking the bank. And that is what I'm here to show you guys that you also can do. So I'm not going to open it because I don't want to ruin it, but this is my microneedling device. So what this does is I will put on a good serum that's like it's like HA, which is hyaluronic acid, which is really good to help your skin to rejuvenate and hydrate. And that is a serum. It's kind of runny, like watery. So I'll put it on the skin fresh after you've washed your face. This is a whole different treatment, whole different day. So putting this on, and I don't do all these every single week. Like some of them I'll do. This is a once a month for me, this treatment, because I go in deep. So what it does is, actually, just let me open it. I'm just going to open one. It's a hyaluronic treatment. Let me see if these are the nanos. Oh, that's the nano. The nano you can do, and by nano, I mean it's a little tiny. They're little tiny needles. A bunch of little tiny needles. The little nanos. You see there's like a bunch of little tiny needles in there, and they will pierce the top. This is more of a surface level if you are going to something in like a couple days and you really want to hydrate your skin. I would do this like 3 days before and get the product in there. And so you just get hyaluronic acid, a high form of hyaluronic acid, put it in there, and then going over the whole face. But if you are doing a deep penetration, this goes up to, let me see how many millimeters. We're going 2.5, which is very deep, and it doesn't feel great. So what I use is this numbing cream. It's in this tub. It's a numbing cream, and I put it on my face for 30 minutes, and my whole face will be numb. But you have to make sure you're not allergic to the numbing cream. So make sure you do look at the ingredients and know whether or not, if you want to patch test it, I would patch test it on this little sensitive part of your skin right here to make sure that you're not allergic to it before you start putting it all over your face. So putting that on to the skin, right? And then, or putting it all over your skin and then wiping it all off. You don't want to wash it off because it could get in your eyes and you do not want that. So I just take cotton pads, those little round cotton rounds, and just wipe it off. And then I take witch hazel on some cotton pads and then wipe my skin all cleared with the witch hazel just to make sure it's all off of my skin. And I'll probably wipe my skin for like 10 minutes. It's worth it. If you have a high tolerance to pain, you might be able to do this treatment. This treatment I find it so beneficial. This was a game changer for me because if you have any acne scarring or large pores or big wrinkles on your face, like deeper wrinkles on your face. I had more wrinkles before, and I have never had any surgeries or anything like that. I have had more wrinkles before, now being in my 45, than I did when I was in my 30s because my skin in its condition. So I take one of these that are deeper. You'll be able to see the depth and the difference. And I'm going to show you that right now because I don't suggest using your teeth. I tell my kids, stop using your teeth. Okay. Let me show you the depth on this. My skin is like so full of oil. Okay. Can you see how big those needles are in there? I don't know. Can you see it or not? They're pretty long there. You see how long they are? Let me see if I can get it to you guys up here. There. Those are super long. You may not be able to tell how long they actually are, but you take your microneedling device, right? It charges up. You pop that puppy in and screw it in tight. Your face is all cleansed, hair pulled back, ready for action. And you put the hyaluronic acid on to your skin, right? And then you turn it on and then put it to the depth that you want it. This thing twists right here, and you can change the depth you want the needle to go into the skin. And what it does is create a bunch of little tiny puncture holes. So when your skin gets punctured like that, it has to heal itself. So now what you've done is told your body, hey, there's wounds all around here. I need you to send in all the nutrients that it needs to heal. And that creates the bond of the elastin and the collagen in the healing process of the skin. So that's why you put the numbing cream, because it does feel like little tiny needle holes going into your face. But you just take this and you go on a pattern. So I go up, 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 right? And then side, 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 almost like a tic-tac-toe board, right? And then diagonal up, diagonal up, diagonal up, and then diagonal from the other side. And that completes one pattern of one section, right? So going up, and then remember, we're never pulling down on the face. You're always going up with all of your treatments. So you're going up, 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 and then you're doing side, 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 and then diagonal up from the right, and then diagonal up from the left, and that creates one pattern. And then moving on to the next one. You do that until your whole face is covered. You do that same pattern. So it's like this, right? And then diagonal up from one side and then diagonal up from the other side. So an up and down pattern and then a diagonal cross pattern. If that makes, when you get the microneedling device, it also will show you, and you can pull up 1,000,001 videos on YouTube on how to do it. So this is used with hyaluronic acid, and that is, acid sounds crazy, but it's not. It's what our body naturally makes inside of us to create a beautiful, like collagen-filled, tight, elastic face. But the older that we get and the more elements that you put your body, if you drink alcohol, if you smoke cigarettes, if you're out in the sun all the time, any one of those things will kill the elasticity and the collagen production. So to help, even though I'm not in the sun anymore, I don't smoke cigarettes, and I barely ever drink alcohol. Even still, I'm 45, and perimenopause and menopause is also, you double down on it if you're doing any of those other things. Plus, you're hitting perimenopause or menopause. This is just where we're at. So I use this device, and I just go in only once a month when you're going in deep like that, because it takes that long. You won't see the results like you do with the nano that only goes right at the surface. It's really quick to heal that. But when you're going in deep, it will take probably the 2 to 3 weeks before you start seeing the difference. You'll see the difference in your fine lines or your medium lines or your deeper lines or your acne scars. If you have acne scars, oh my gosh, you have to get this device. Again, I'm going to put the link to the one I use. If you have acne scars or you have stretch marks, anybody that's stretch marks that you have in your body, also an amazing tool for stretch marks. Scarring in general, I mean, you can ask your doctor if it's okay, but most people will, it breaks up the scar tissue. If you've got a scarring in anywhere and you need it, it's real hard under the surface. You want to break it up. This is a great wand to do that with. And it's called microneedling. And it is really good for remending your skin to be in the space that it should be in, taking away large pores, taking away those acne scars, taking away those wrinkles, just re-stimulating and regrowth, new growth. It breaks down all of that bad scar tissue, all of this, because it's penetrating pretty deep past the dermis into the epidermis. You're going into like through all the layers of the skin and the fat, and you're piercing, putting that hyaluronic acid all the way down. So that's like it's like sending moisture straight down into the skin, and you're pushing it down into the skin so it can hydrate from down below and then heal from the back forward. So it's healing all the way from the back forward. So now you're creating a tighter barrier. So now your skin starts to get tighter, and then you're creating more moisture and elasticity and more collagen. So now it's starting to heal from underneath out. So you might be like flake off. Your skin's going to be red afterwards. It's going to be irritated. So that's why I take my coconut oil to help, because it's an anti-inflammatory. I take the coconut oil and I put it on top of my whole face afterwards, and then I'll sit with my LED light on the red for on the blue part of the LED light. I'll put it on the blue for anti-inflammatory and just to soothe my skin back down and help with the healing process. That helps speed it up with that LED mask. So this is a great at home, only once a month when you're going deep like that into like the 2 range, 2.5. Even if you're going 1.5 millimeters on here, it is very deep. So that is something I really suggest, which is only a once a month thing. Put it on your calendar so you can remember when you did it, and then you can do it again. But you won't even start seeing the results until it's the time to do it again. But you're going to notice all of a sudden your skin is going to start looking so good, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why do I look different? And forget, because it's a long time. You did it a long time ago. You'll forget that you did that process. You did that treatment. Necklines, it's so good for the necklines by just doing that same process, up, cross, and then diagonal from the up, diagonal from the up. Same thing, doing that process. And that is a really good treatment for that. Now, you don't want to be doing all of these. You don't do too much. You do not want to be doing all of these treatments near the same time. You have to space them out. You can't do so much to your skin, because you can just cause too much damage that it can't repair from quick enough. And that's not what you're trying to do. You want to have at least 2 weeks to 4 weeks in between treatments if you're going in intensely. The treatments with the wand and the mask, I would tell any of my patients you can use that at any time, the wands and the mask. But if you're going and doing the treatment that I just showed you with the scraping, you wouldn't want to do the scraping with the microneedling. Or if you're doing the scraping and the microneedling, you want to do like 2 weeks in between, so it's not too much on the skin. Or if you're doing a peel, like a glycolic peel or hyaluronic acid peel, you don't want to do a peel and then do the microneedling. So any advice, you can reach out to me, behind the layers podcast@gmail.com, and ask me any questions. I will be happy to guide you and help you through so you don't hurt yourself at the end of the day. So moving along to the clogged pores. Okay, clogged pores. And a lot I use this on my teenagers. So this device right here is a little, what it looks like is a little suction device. So there's a little hole right here in the top, which you may or may not be able to see. But when you turn it on, you can choose the power of suction that it has. So literally, it's a skin clearer. So if there's areas of the skin, or maybe all the skin, but usually when I'm using it on my teenagers or their friends to clean their skin out, it's around the nose area right here, and around the cheeks, or maybe around the lips right here. And you just put the suction up as high as you can, and you're just going around on those lips. I will take their skin and stretch their skin so it gets nice and taut, and then I'll go around, and then the same thing, like up into this area around their eyebrows. A lot of people get real bad clogged areas around the eyebrow right there. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's from touching their face, which brings me to the number one oil producer in your body is in your fingertips. So keeping your fingertips off of your face is going to help you to not get that extra oil and dirt into your pores. That is what a lot of teenagers and these kids do. They're constantly touching their face, and they're ending up breaking out, or they're touching their face with their bacteria-ridden hands and like trying to mash on a pimple or something. This puppy will suck sorry, it sounds gross, but the pus right out of a large inflamed acne or cystic acne face without any pushing. Because if you push, this is back in my days at dermatology, if you push on a big acne, right, and you didn't push down on the skin and then catch it at the root to push the sebaceous gland and open it up and push it out and push the pus out, then you're facing the risk of pushing it and then it's going back in. So now you've popped it inward, and when you pop it inward, it now can burst and come. It's got to come out. It's bacteria. It's an infection, and that's what an acne flare up is. And that infection is either going to come out this way or you're going to push it into. And when you push it back in, it's going to come out some way. And now you've taken one volcano and you created a bunch of other little volcanoes that might come out. So now you have 5 different spots rather than the one. So this tool is so beautiful because you put the suction. You don't want to put it too high at first. Try it at a lower suction because you don't want to irritate the area much more. You take a little cotton pad. You put the witch hazel on, not alcohol. Alcohol is for cleaning. This alcohol, I said pure alcohol, the 91% is for cleaning your devices. This is what you use to clean your this is not good to put on your skin. Putting on your skin is witch hazel, and witch hazel is really good because it's pH balancing and it's also cleaning. It's got cleansing properties in it. So witch hazel is your best friend, especially if you have acne or blackheads or you're prone to acne or blackheads. Witch hazel is a daily gem for you, and it's very inexpensive. So you take this one and you only put it up to a little bit of pressure, a little bit of suction, and you put the circle there's a little circle right there. You put it right over the pimple, wherever that pimple is. And then you turn that suction up and you can feel it, first of all, sucking the blemish, but you'll see it because it's a clear tube. You'll see it come out of it, and sometimes trailed by a smell because it's infection and it's bacteria. I know this all sounds gross, but it doesn't gross me out because I know it's all about helping you to improve your skin's health. So taking a little suction area, and then if it's not popping and you feel like it's not getting there, just up in the ante just a little bit more, and that will help you get it to where it needs to be. But after that, then you can go, it comes with a little filter inside to catch all the ick. And then you can go around to another one and keep doing the same process. If you don't have inflamed acne and you just have pores that need to be cleaned out like blackheads, same process. You turn the suction up, and I just take my fingers and spread the face wherever it is, and then get up in there, especially this area right here in the nose, right there. Just getting this in here and just cranking those blackheads out. You'll feel the suction and you have to go slow, nice and slow. So when you're going up, you're going nice and slow and letting it have time to suck all that junk out before you move to the next one. Remember, you're starting down low and then going upward, because what do? We never pull the skin down. You're always trying to go up with the skin. So pulling it tight and then suck, nice and slow, and watch it work. It's actually pretty satisfying to watch it pull all the stuff out. Then when you're done, you cleanse your face out with warm water to make sure you've cleansed all of the stuff up out of the pores. You clean the pores out and clean your face out, and then you wash it with cold water. Just splash your face with cold water to seal your pores back up. If you really want to take it a next step further to make sure your pores are nice and tight and they're not going to get that crap back in there, then you take a piece of ice cube, unless you have the ice roller, and you rub it all over your face to close those pores right back up so nothing gets in there. So once you use this machine, I would piggyback it with the wand. If you have the wand from Pure, because that wand is going to help heal up that inflammation, that inflamed area. So the wand that I showed you, I would go back in after doing this suction. Remember, I'm going to put all these links into the description on my YouTube page at Caraline TV. Look, my sister got me this. This is so cute with my name on it. So after I do the suction on my patients with, thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. Once I do the suction on my face, on the face for the acne, and I'm pulling all that junk out of your acne flare up, then if you do have the wand, you want it to speed up quickly, then you put the wand on that I showed you with the little tiny tip at the end. That's a spot treatment. This is literally what this is for, this little spot treatment. And then you put it right on top of it and just let it ride. I would do it like for 5 minutes. Just keep it on there, and just let it kill all the rest of the bacteria all the way to the root of the problem. Just kill that bacteria and help it heal up. Because once you help that heal up from the root, it's not going to linger anymore. And that big bad boy is going to diminish so quickly and be gone, and not be you won't be carrying Earl around on your face for everybody to stare at and be grossed out at. But the worst thing you can do is use your fingers to pop it, because you don't want the chance of it going back inward and creating havoc and 10 more of those spots. So breaking it down. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. So when you're going back down to the list of what to do for people with acne, which was my specialty in dermatology. For people with acne, washing your face, keeping your fingers off of your face, keeping witch hazel always at your ready. Anytime you're having a flare up or a breakdown, you want to take that witch hazel and wipe your whole face down and get all that bacteria off of your face and rebalance your pH. Then if you can get one of these, and I'll put the description, I think it was like $20, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, definitely under $40, this little thing. You want the suction. You want to suck that junk right up out of there so it comes out for sure. It's like a little vacuum cleaner, and it sucks all that pus right up out. And then you take the wand if you have the wand. If you don't have the wand, just remember what I told you. Wash your face with warm water to make sure you get all of that junk out. And then like rest it. If you want to put a bowl of ice water and then dip your whole face in it, just to make sure it closes all your pores up. And then put witch hazel all back on your skin, or coconut, or witch hazel and then coconut oil to rehydrate your skin. The coconut oil is going to help you with that inflammation. Otherwise, if you do have a wand and you do plan on getting a wand, using that spot treatment and just holding it there, which however many spots you have, or you can use, if you got your whole face is filled with acne, you can use that mushroom wand and cover more space and just get it all up in there. And this kills all the bacteria and helps you heal so much faster. So that is that, you guys. We did it. We went through all of my devices in my at-home spa. Oops, that one does not go in there. So now you see how I get my hair nice and long and thick and luscious and growing for me all naturally. I don't take any extra anything. I don't do any other, nothing. I do it right at home. You do it in the comfort of your own home and growing nice, long, natural, beautiful. See how long my hair is? It looks all like, doesn't look as thick as it is because I've got all the oil in here because I'm doing that treatment. But it is very thick. And yeah, I showed you all of the devices I use. I'm going to keep them all out still because I'm going to clean them since I just touched them all. But any of these devices, I'm going to put the link in the description at Caraline TV. And you can go there on YouTube, and it's going to be underneath this video on YouTube at Caraline TV. For any of my organic products you want to buy, I do have it on sale right now on my website for a Valentine's special, and that is carachristiansen.com. I will also put that in the messages underneath this underneath this video on YouTube. And carachristiansen.com is my website where I have all of my products. And then my daughter, who is raising money and selling her organic products also for children's cancer, her foundation for sending them to Carowinds. That is Caraline Lilly on Instagram and Facebook. That's Caraline and Lilly. I will also put that link for her if you want to support her and her beautiful. Let me show them one more time because it's so cute. And her little line of skincare and lip glosses. And this is like a lip glaze. It's kind of like a creamy, slightly tinted, creamy chapstick, if you will. These are all kid friendly. Kids can use them, but adults use them too. And also, they don't want to leave home without it as a parent, or if you have eczema or psoriasis or anything. This angel cream is good for the babies, for the kids, for diaper rash, for any of their little ailments or healing or anything you might have going on with your skin or a rash or a healing area. This angel cream is amazing, and this is a lot. This is huge. This is I think it's 2.6, almost 3 ounces, which is big. It looks little like when it's on the pictures online, but it's actually very big. So anyway, I wanted to, hi Nalia, welcome. I'm actually about to go now. I do have to tend to my doggy. He is not doing well, so I hope that he's gonna be okay. You guys, thank you for your concerns and your prayers for my doggy Poncho. But I have to go tend to him now, and I do hope that you guys have a lovely Thursday. I will see you tomorrow for Fun Fact Friday, where we're going to be going over some fun facts as usual in the health, beauty, and wellness fitness industry. And I do appreciate you guys joining me today and learning all about my at-home regime. My hair is going to be looking much different tomorrow when I've gotten all of this oil out of it. But the treatment is so good and your hair feels so good and it's very shiny afterwards. After you keep what I was meant to say earlier is after I do my oil treatment into my scalp, like you guys saw, and I do the wand, I wrap all of my hair up like this. I wind it, and then I pull it all around, all the way like Princess Leia. And I wrap it all the way around my head like this, and I pin it, and then I wrap it with like a silk scarf or a toboggan and sleep in it. And you don't want to just sleep in it like this because you're going to get that oil all over everything. So you don't want to do that. So when I have the oil treatment, I put like a silk scarf wrap or a toboggan, a silk bonnet over top to keep it from the oil getting all over my pillowcase and everything. And I sleep in it all throughout the night just to rehydrate the hair follicle and the shaft. This is considered the shaft, all the hair. Can't believe how thin it looks from all the oil being in it, but I rehydrate it, bringing that oil all the way down to the tips and really rubbing it in, and then taking it over to one side like I showed you, wrapping it, twisting it like this, keep twisting, and then hold it right here at the base with your 2 fingers, just like that, and then pulling it up and around. And then you can hold it with your hand in the back if you've got this length of hair. Otherwise, you just take it and twist it and then pull it to wherever you can. If your hair only goes to here, that's fine. Put it to here and then clip it. You can either clip it, or I take the big loop bobby pins that loop up. They look like a loop like this. They're not tight. They're called wig pins or wedding pins. We use it for when I'm doing weddings. And then pin it up. Or you can just use a claw or a clip and just clip it up. Be done with it. And then put the bonnet on and sleep with it through the night, and then wash your hair as usual in the morning. That way you can hydrate it and get that good hydration, and then it'll look so beautiful and healthy and shiny, and you did it all yourself. You didn't have to go into the salon. Sorry to my brother who owns the salon. I'm not trying to take away your business. I'm just trying to, for people that can't afford to do this in the salon and you want to be able to try out something for yourself with a little self-care at home, this is the way to do it. And this bottle that I got will last me for probably 4 months or so. Sorry, my neck is being tight from sitting here for so long. So this is Natural Batana, Batana. I'll put the link to this also. Everything we talked about today, I'll put the link in. This bottle will last 4 months or more, and this is doing it twice a week. You know, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays, evenings, and Saturdays are my treatment days. So Wednesday was yesterday. I didn't do it because I knew I was going to come on here and show you guys, and I didn't want to put the oil back through my hair. And, you know, so this is really overdue hair right here. Okay, so all of those treatments, all the stuff I will put on there. This channel is all about helping you living your best life from the inside out. And I really hope that if you or anybody that you know is in need of having some guidance to learn in the beauty, the health, the wellness industry, to learning or needing a little motivation, I'm here to do that. And I hope that, hi, Chipmunk, nice name. I hope that you find something that's beneficial that will help you in your life. Today is day 13, lucky 13, for the manifestation we've been doing also in the manifesting book. And that is also going to be on my page. I think I'm putting it more on my Facebook and my Instagram. I think I put it a couple times on TikTok for you guys. But the book is called The Magic. It's written by The Secret. So it's the magic of The Secret. But it's all about how to manifest your greatest life that you've ever wished or dreamed of, everything that you wish for in life, and how to manifest that free with just a little daily devotion. And so it's really going to be something that's so empowering. It's day 13. We started it on the beginning of February, but if you didn't start with us at the beginning of February, go back from the first day and start it. It is actually so beautiful. Share it with anybody that you know has just been having a rough go at it and really need some motivation and inspiration. I put the link to where you can, if you don't want to buy the book or you don't have the means to buy the book, I put the link for you to be able to follow along day by day. So you can actually get all of the days of the book on there and what you're supposed to do each day. It's so beautiful, you guys. I've already seen such a huge benefit. My channels I've been trying to grow, finally being able to get live on TikTok because I finally got enough subscribers or followers on TikTok, and then my Instagram channel almost to 20,000, and I'm just been so grateful. And it's really all about putting gratitude out there and being grateful even in the times where you feel like things aren't going well and maybe you feel like you don't have a lot, but it's learning to be grateful for the things that you do have with whatever little it is, because when you're grateful and you show gratitude towards those things, then more wonderful things will come your way. But if you're in that space and you're just like doom and woe is me, and you're not showing gratitude for the things that you do have, like your vision or being able to hear or having 2 legs to walk on or 2 hands with all your fingers on it, like just being grateful in those spaces is allowing you to find the beauty in that, and then being rewarded in kind for learning to be grateful for the things that you have in the moment. So it's really beautiful. It's called The Magic, and you can type it into your search engine right now. It's called The Magic of the Secret, or if you want to put The Magic of the Secret book, and then somebody's blog spot comes up. So somebody did this blog spot and posted every single page from every day. And that's kind of where I've been pulling it for people that don't have the book. So beautiful book, great message. And it is something to behold and share with others, because if we can create this movement in our world today, what a beautiful world it would be. And who doesn't want to be able to manifest all of the things you ever wanted? If you don't have a car, manifesting a car, not even just a car, but the exact car that you want. I mean, You can say Maserati or whatever you want to say, but it is manifesting any of the great things that you want into your life. Maybe you just want family back in your life, or maybe you want a house. You don't have a house, or a roof over your head in any realm. Doing that and manifesting that greatness is where it's at, and that's what we're doing. So we're on day 13, and it's a 28-day process. So it's 28 days, and this is day 13. So, which is interesting because day 14, and we're right there on the 14 mark so tomorrow will be for Valentine's Day. So I'll be interested to read what is for our Valentine's Day reading for the manifestation. But anyway, that's it for today, you guys. I'm so sorry that I came in late today. I hope my dog's okay. Thank you for the prayers and the good wishes for my dog. And now I have a house full of kids to tend to, so I have to go. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. So Tuesday through Friday, I air this podcast. I'm not going to be looking so ragged, but this was treatment day, so I promised it to you guys, so I did it. So here we go. But remember to go to @CaraChrisTV on YouTube. So that's Cara, my name, Cara Chris, CHRIS TV on YouTube. And I'm going to have all the links for everything we talked about today. And yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Fun Fact Friday. Be sure to like, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching this on, so you get the notification when I'm going live. So I hope to see you guys then. Until then, have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow.